And
hey YouTube.
hey, what's up? What's going on, YouTube?
Hi up, YouTube. What's up?
Mama, please.
Make sure you smash that like button.
Like, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thank you.
YouTube.
All right, and we are live. Woo!
YouTube.
Hi up, YouTube. What's up?
YouTube.
Good to see you. All my viewers, all my subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, my name is still a syrup bottle.
I mean,
Oh,
mine's
right.
still the.
Ours is accidental war criminals.
Mine's the schematic of any building, so
Can't feel
But-
heat. House hands.
If any
The
of you guys need the link to send people, I just sent it in the group chat.
Thank
Cool,
you.
cool, cool.
excellent.
I am the coyote from the Coyote and Roadrunner TV show.
Why are you
I
changing?
am Gumball Machine Operator.
What's up,
I'm Fred
YouTube?
Schneider.
Hey, Fred
Fred
Schneider.
Schneider, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What you doing?
Ooh, I'm gonna change my name.
Me when I'm gonna change my name.
Say my name, say my name. And nobody around me. Say that
baby,
you
I love you.
you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can hit
Excellent.
those notes.
I knew you could.
Thanks, Ben.
I always knew. So I don't have the video up of the stream, but I can see the thumbnail of it. And it says it's a black screen with a syrup bottle written on it, which is
That's
funny
correct,
enough. But because it was small on my screen, it looks like a simp bottle.
Nice.
And that's debatably funnier.
Ain't that all of us, honestly?
We're
I
all
didn't
just
know
simp
Mateo
bottles.
was in here.
Wow.
Why did you
He's
have to
watching
choke
tonight,
slam
too.
Somebody who wasn't even
Oh,
here?
hey, Mateo.
I love Mateo.
Jacob, did you just decide that Mateo is canonically a simp?
I did. He's had a redemption arc.
He's had
Yeah.
a redemption arc.
A redemption arc.
He's had a redemption fart.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
burn.
says the girl who goes on duty twice a week.
Oh my God. Oh, duty.
Oh, did not see that one
Wait,
coming.
take it back. Take it back. It's only once a week. It's only on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay. What about weekends, huh? Do duty all weekend?
48 hours of duty, man.
Jesus. That sounds like an Oregon Trail like death that you would have in that video game. Just like, oops, duty for 48 hours. You're dead now.
Damn, I really do be shitting myself.
Morgan died of dysentery.
Yo, is mine? I'm about to.
I saw a meme the other day that was it was this guy just like he was like, "Hey Terry, you're ugly," and then Terry stabbed him, and they said, "You died from dysentery."
Oh my god. Wow, that's terrible.
That's a really good one.
Terrible.
That's almost on the level of Dwayne the Bathtub. Like that's really bad.
I still think Dwayne the Bathtub is worse.
Dwayne the Bathtub.
No, you
And
is
don't.
the
and by
worst.
that, I mean it's that Dwayne the Bathtub is the best.
It's true, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
thought about Dwayne the bathtub in so long.
So good.
I think about it every day.
I mean, why that doesn't shock me.
That isn't. Nobody's surprised.
Wayne
Say
the
something that
Bathtub
would.
haunts me every damn day.
I am actively afraid of Dwayne the Bathtub.
You know what? I'm gonna make a D&D character sometime named Dwayne the Bathtub, like, and then have a last name. Like,
Dwayne the bathtub cocaine.
yeah,
Wait,
exactly.
the
Dwayne the Bathtub.
It's like my best joke ever.
Mm.
I told you guys about the joke that one of my somebody that I work with was like, you have to tell me that joke again. And I was like, what? Like what? It wasn't even that good of a joke. It was just it was my step ladder joke where I was just like,
Oh.
yeah, I got a step ladder the other day. It's a shame I never knew my real ladder.
Oh my god.
She
Nate.
was like, you have to tell me that joke again. Like, what was that joke? And I was like, what?
Oh my god.
Step ladder.
Dwayne the bathtub, I'm drowning.
Dwayne the Bathtub. Oh god.
I love it because like the speech impediment of the R to W is the point of the joke, but the high pitched like screeching that you do when you tell it is just your own twist.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I think that it was my older sister that actually told me that joke.
Dude, spoilers. Ruining the magic.
Dwayne the bathtub.
Oh god.
Wow, 7 people watching.
I have
8
9
now.
on
I
mine.
have. You have 9. I only have 8. What the heck, guys?
Get with the
well,
program, Nate.
I'm not
Wow,
watching.
okay.
I just look at the little thumbnail and it says underneath who's watching.
Oh nice.
10. Oh my gosh, 10.
Oh shit, we're moving up.
We're moving up in the world, baby.
We're going so
we're-
fucking
We're getting
fast.
too popular. Start blocking people.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
Sorry, guys. I
I
keep
can't-
opening new tabs.
I can't handle fame. I can't do it. Whoa, we have that dude from Pocahontas watching.
Wait, what dude from Pocahontas?
There's someone named John Smith in the chat, and I was making a little jokey joke.
Oh, a joke about the generic name.
Yeah.
I understand.
Welcome.
That is a great question.
The only thought that's running through my hand right now is things are okay with me these days.
Got a good
job,
job,
gotta go to the office.
Guys, try to guess this noise.
Okay. Stapler.
Ooh, hot.
That was Brett. That was Brett. I know it was Brett.
It was a lighter. Try to guess this one.
Okay.
A lighter. No, that was paint.
Oh. It was just paint existed.
Yeah, the paint was mimicking the lighter from before.
Yeah, I was very sad it wasn't involved. And
Try this.
2 little mice and a typewriter.
I'm gonna go with lighter.
It was 2 batteries being clinked.
They all
Oh.
sound kind of the same to me.
Oh, I was close.
Nate, are you Dwayne the bathtub now?
No,
No,
that's
that-
not me.
That's me. I'm
Oh,
Dwayne
okay.
the bathtub.
All
It's
right.
because that's his middle name. It's Ben's middle name is Dwayne.
Yeah.
In the bathtub?
Benjamin Dwayne
Dwayne the bathtub, tricky.
Twiggy. No, Twicky.
Wiki.
Benjamin Dwayne the bathtub Twiggy.
Twiggy.
My mother named me that.
Yeah.
You
If you're
think-
It's a
wondering,
family name.
Do you think that people started calling William Howard Taft just the bathtub after the incident?
Oh, dude.
Like, oh no, here comes the bathtub.
I really hope that they did. Like, that would make me so happy.
Here comes Thickums.
Oh no.
Guys, was it James Garfield or Andrew Garfield who was the president?
James.
James,
James
right?
Garfield. Yeah.
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield's an
Garfield.
actor.
Oh yeah, I was like,
From
who the
that
hell is
one
Andrew
Star Wars
Garfield?
movie. Wait, I mean Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's
Spider
Spider
Man.
Boy,
He's Kaido
Hacksaw
Man.
Ridge.
Idol Boy.
Kaido boy.
Guys, there was this one TikTok of Ben Shapiro where he's just like, my newfound status has a sex symbol. And he goes, well, I wouldn't say it was newfound. And I'm just like, he needs to be stopped.
No one's got a crowd tonight. Lucky girl.
Lucky girl.
And my friends from France.
Oh,
That's so
yay.
cute.
Yeah, because it must be like, it's like 1 a.m. there, isn't it?
They're the other Americans I studied abroad with.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's dedication.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Jacob. Et un offre a biblioteca.
Oh wow.
Omelette du fromage.
Dexter, is that you?
Yes.
Ma mère et mon père.
Monsieur le maire.
John Valjean.
Jean Valjean.
Sean Valjean.
Oh, God.
That was fun.
That was a good one. Listen to our podcast.
Monsieur Genomo.
John
What was that? What was
Valjean.
that?
It was a
I wanna
Patrick
see it again.
Rothfuss book, wasn't it?
Patrick.
Yeah, it's the name of the wind. Grace got it today, so I just wanted her to show how connected the world is.
Oh, oh, I saw her post about that. That was super cool.
Grace and
My
I
favorite
are
book.
both reading it at the exact same time.
Nice.
Twins, lovers, friends, you could say. Actually,
And a hush fell over the Zoom call.
Earlier, when we were doing warm-ups, I accidentally turned off my screen because I did my shortcut for what turning off the screen, because it's Shift X, and I was just trying to change my name to Dick Nixon after Joe said Dick Nixon. That's just a story I wanted to tell.
It's a good
I'm
story.
glad you told it.
I just
Yes, thank you, Ben. I mean,
I needed my
it
voice to
really
be
was
heard.
one, so thank you for noticing that.
This is my impression of Ashlyn.
She is a loud typer.
No, I'm not.
Kaylee, wait, how many tabs do you have open right now?
Actually,
Oh my god.
I do have a couple.
Yeah, but is it like 60 something?
I can count.
No, it's like 10.
Are you playing the Addams Family movie in the background right now?
No.
Yeah.
But I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
You've gotten too high. I need you to delete them all again.
37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. 43 tabs open right now.
Listen, that's
how,
just the finals research
Oh my
mood.
God.
how do you do that though?
I just
This is
keep
her
them
all
open.
of the time.
Yeah.
Fun story. Fun story. She was trying to print something, and her 68 tabs are
And
open. And
you don't need to tell everyone.
And Zach and I said, well, maybe you should take those off and then your printer would work. And she goes, that's not how that works. And we said, no, it is. And she deleted them all. And then immediately the page printed. So.
Well, but that could have also just been a crazy coincidence. I don't know.
Could have been.
Oh, cuckoo.
How much did your computer at that point resemble a helicopter about to take off?
What do you
Very
mean? It didn't
Like
have
how intense were the fans? Did it sound like a international airport?
No, the fans weren't loud at all.
Because my computer starts wheezing if I like open the task manager, so I can't imagine.
I just
Mine
don't.
doesn't.
I don't understand how you, like, how do you find anything? Because that's too, like, I wouldn't be able to read the tab, right?
Well, they stay in the same place eventually.
She clicks
It's
on
like
it.
you memorize where they're at,
Oh, you just know the order of your 68 tabs.
and they'll still have like a little icon. So like if it's Netflix, it'll have like a little N.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Really terrifying.
Also, I can imagine about like there are some duplicates in there where you just can't find it. And so you're like, ah, fuck it. I'm just going to create another one of the exact same website.
Definitely.
Maybe someone can help me with this actually, because I'm having a lot of trouble. My computer's doing this thing now on Google Chrome. Whenever I click like a link, like I search like the definition of the word provide, and I click the link, that'll take me to like the Oxford Dictionary website, but it opens the link in a new tab.
That's
And so
probably
like
That's
every
happening to my roommate. That's happening to Maddie. You guys should meet and try to troubleshoot that together.
The support group.
Can someone copy and paste the order again? Not me though.
Tonight, we celebrate our friend Nate Kokai, who's graduating at the end of this semester. And because we will miss him dearly, we wanted to send him off with an amazing senior show. Not in Forum Hall, not exactly at Kansas State University, and from several different locations across Manhattan, Kansas. This is On the Spot Improv. And now, for your host, the one, the only, Nate Kokai.
Hey everybody. Thank you very much for that intro. That was really good. A lot of great memories there. Yeah. This is I'm Nate Kokite. This is On the Spot Improv. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started and get everybody welcomed in here. Yeah, these are our spotties tonight.
Hello, we are Brett and Kaylee.
Oh,
I am Jacob.
I'm Joe.
I'm Zach.
Morgan.
I'm Lorna.
I'm Owen.
I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Ben.
Also, I'm Garrett. I wasn't on the list.
All right, yeah, and we're on the spot improv, and we hope to have a great show for you guys today. So, we're gonna go ahead and get started tonight with the game Objection. So, can all my spotties come up here for that one? It's everybody. Yeah. So, yeah, so for this game, what's going to be happening is that we are going to have a topic of discussion that one person is going to be talking about, and then at any point during their discussion of it, somebody else can yell objection, and then that person will be heard. And they will go ahead and go on with their objection or somebody else's objection. So our topic for objection is going to be The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Is there anybody in here that knows a lot about The Hunger Games? I saw Ashlyn's hand first. So we are going to go ahead with Ashlyn, and we get every game here started with a 3, 2, 1, clap.
The Hunger Games is a really important book to me. I thought that I was Katniss, or I wanted to be Katniss really bad. But then I realized that I'm not Katniss, I'm too high maintenance. But I really like that the ship name for Katniss and Peter was Penis. And I remember being in the movie theaters and people were shouting penis. Yes, Lorna?
I read and enjoyed The Hunger Games, but I only remember one part of it. Really.
Owen?
I would like to argue that Katniss is also probably high maintenance, because one time I tried to do that braid that she wears, and it took me like 2 hours, and it looked awful.
Ben?
I'm pretty sure their ship name is Cat Pee.
I'd like to hear that argument.
I just remember hearing a lot about cats when people talk about the Hunger Games, because it was Cat Pee is the ship name, and then the cat being the wrong color in the first movie.
Objection.
People talk, yes, Jacob.
Something that I always remember from the first book is how she's running through the woods and she's like, and then I peed and it was dark brown, and I'm just like, I didn't need to know that, Katniss.
Joe?
I remember in the third book, Prim is late to the bomb bunker because she's trying to rescue the cat, and I thought that was noble because I think cats are cool.
Kaylee?
Buttercup's name is Buttercup. Nobody can just call it that cat. It deserves to be recognized. It's a movie star, Buttercup.
So anyway, I don't know that cat's name, so I'm gonna go with Jacob.
Yeah, and I talked to my stepmom, like, why did she talk about her pee? And she's like, cause Jacob, it needs to show how dehydrated she was and how hard it was to survive in the games. I'm like, she could have just said she was thirsty. She didn't be like, I took a piss. Morgan.
I'm very dehydrated, and I don't think it's that hard to survive.
Lorna?
I'm pretty sure reading that book was the first sign that like I was losing brain cells, because I didn't understand half of what was going on, even though it was written very simply.
Morgan, I relate to what you said, so please tell me more.
So I'm dehydrated. Full disclosure, every time I pee, it's like at least this shade of yellow, even though I drink like at least 2 cups of water every day. But I feel like I'm doing all right. You know, like it doesn't impede on my living. Yes.
Hey, pal, I just want to say 2 cups of water is not a lot. You shouldn't be bragging about your 2 cups. That is quite a meager amount of water to drink in a day.
30 seconds.
Thank you, Jacob. Joe?
I like to make bagels, and a key step is you boil them in a mixture of baking soda, molasses, and water, and they're supposed to look like a dehydrated person's urine.
Garrett?
Don't look at your pee.
Lorna?
You said impede.
Brett, let's hear it.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say you should be drinking a lot of water. I drink at least 8 of these 40 ounces a day.
Objection.
Because I...
Objection!
Objection.
The only person who should be able to talk about water is Jesse because he carried a gallon of water around for a bit because he lost water to Odd.
Oh, Zach.
I think as the resident health expert on this team, given all of the fantastic stories that I've told about myself and how I really take care of my body's a temple. I think I'm the one who should be talking about this right now.
Ash.
You think you know how to drink water? In high school, I used to chug water before school in the morning so I would throw up and I would get out of class.
Kaylee?
I don't believe you drank 8 bottles of water today because, as you informed me, our water was shut off.
Let's hear it.
Brett informed me that
That's the end of it. Kaylee's our winner. Kaylee is our winner.
Congrats.
All right, great job. Good job, Kaylee. All right, so we are now going to move on to our next game, which is going to be press conference. So, can I get Kaylee to please turn off your leave the room. Go ahead and leave the room since you guys are in the same place. So yeah. Kaylee, go ahead and leave the room. All right, so for our words of suggestion for this one, Kaylee, well, first of all, what's happening in this is Kaylee is a celebrity and she's done something wrong. So she's holding a press conference to address that thing that she has done wrong. So today, our words of suggestion were Kaylee is going to be Robert Downey Jr. And she bought oat milk.
Disgusting.
So Kaylee is Robert Downey Jr. And Robert Downey Jr. bought oat milk. So can we clap Kaylee back in here?
You can come back. Yeah.
And we will get this press conference started out with a 3, 2, 1, clap.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to address some of my behavior and just apologize on behalf of myself. I'm really sorry. That was bad of me. First question, you there in the blue cap.
I just want to know, how could you do that live on television?
Yeah, I have a lot of experience with live TV, so it was not too much of a stretch. I like to think I do.
Okay.
You in the falling out of your chair.
Yeah. You think just because you're a famous actor, you could get away with that kind of stuff? I don't care how many of those movies you've been in.
I think maybe he's frozen or maybe I'm frozen. Yes, you, hatless.
Listen, I get that you're from that other comic company, but like, how could you do such a thing?
I'm sorry, the rivalry is pretty extreme between Marvel and the other one.
Fine.
Yes, you with the 2 fingers.
Yeah, hi. Can you see my name? I have trouble displaying it. Can you see it?
Oh, Mr. Reporter Man Guy Friend?
Sorry, Mr. Reporter Man Guy Friend was my father. Just call me friend.
Sure, friend.
Okay. I'm from Almost Milk but Not Quite Daily. We really appreciate your support of our line of products, and we really like to know that we have a someone with a real let's say stark flavor preference as the mainstream, you know? We just wanted to say that we fully support you.
Thank you. Yeah, you.
Hi, I wanted to come on stage for this question because it's very important. Is the reason you did this because Mr. Tony is lactose intolerant, and to get into the part you want to do that as well? And is the other reason because he is a known hater of all things soy?
As Robert Downey Jr., I've never been a fan of the dairy industry or any alternatives. Thank you.
Any alternatives?
Yes, you in the stripes.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dare E Substitute. I just want to thank you for supporting our cause. We've been having some real issues with the almonds and with the soy, so it really means a lot to us that when you decided to choose a dairy substitute, you stayed home with the big O.
Yes, you're
Oh.
welcome. I love oat milk. I love oat milk on live television. You heard it here.
Thank you, Robert Downey Jr. All right. Great job, Kaylee. You got it. All right. So for our next game, we're going to be playing the dating game. So can I get my spotties up here for that one? So for the dating game, we have Zach, who is going to be looking for love today. And there will be 3 of us out here that we will be just different wacky people that we got from you, the audience. And Zach was going to have to try to guess who we are while at the same time trying to find love. So Zach, can you go ahead and turn off your sound so you can't hear us? Can you hear us? All right, perfect. All right, so for this game, we are going to have Morgan, you are going to be all 3 Powerpuff Girls. Ben, you are going to be Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Cool. Got it.
And then I will be Miley Cyrus from real life. All right, so let's go ahead and clap Zach back in. And then we get every game here started with a 3, 2, 1 clap.
All right. Well, let's get down to it because as my screen name says, I need some loving. So general question to everyone. You can answer in any order you want. Where would you take me on our first date if I were to give you the opportunity?
If I'm being honest, we would probably take you to a laboratory, probably the one that is in our basement, I think.
Cool. All right. Contestant 2.
I would have to say probably anywhere other than a child's bedroom because that's where I live and I don't like it. I'm tired of my husband and I just want a little bit more magic in my life.
Okay. All right, cool. Contestant 3.
I would probably take you to my hometown in Tennessee. I sometimes go there to try to get back to my roots, so I think that I would probably take you there. And we'll just go through it, do our thing.
Right. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, one more general question to the group. Money is super important to me. I prefer money over actual feelings. So, what do you guys do for work?
I think it's very important, the line of work that I am in, because we save the city, and I think it's very important to know that we save the city.
I cater to the whim of a failing 5th grade student with buck teeth. And I do it with my husband, but things haven't been going well because he, go ahead.
I was just going to say, Wanda, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my God, yeah.
You couldn't tell from the pink hair and the wings and the
Wanda,
perfect
I'm
impression.
colorblind.
That's crazy.
I know.
I can change that. I have magic.
Holy, okay, you guys, she's got stuff going for her, all right? Okay, contestant 3, where do you work?
Yeah, so I'm just a normal girl for the most part, but secretly I'm actually a superstar singer, to be honest, but nobody can tell because I changed my hair color.
I thought that was you, Miley and or Hannah.
That's me.
I suppose it's both. All right.
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No.
2 really, really big contenders for man. All right. Well, contestant 1, I'm a lot more confused about you. Your voice throws me off a little bit and kind of scares me if I'm being honest. Where do you live, like, geographically?
that is drawn out by someone with their hands. I live in that city. That's been created through animation. That's where I live. I know the name of the city I live in, and it's Metro City.
Isn't it the city of Townsville?
City of Townsville. Yep, that's where I live.
Wait a minute.
Listen,
Okay, so-
listen. You can go around in circles all day with them, but listen here. I mean, I already have sugar, spice, and everything nice. So I think that honestly, like if you go with them, it'd really just be like a travesty to me and Wanda both. You know?
I am gonna say, if I'm assuming, are you Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girl contestant one?
Yes, and my sisters
And
are
your
here.
sisters. Okay, so you're all three of them? Okay, is that all right? You're the Powerpuff Girls. It's weird that you're on this show. I don't date minors.
You are at a disadvantage.
Thank you for your honesty.
I'm sorry. I it would be weird. Go find a nice young man. Anyway,
And-
Wanda.
And scene. There we go. Wanda won. To my dismay, I wish. All right, but nice, sweet. That was a fun game. So now we're going to go ahead and go with our long form. So for the long form, it is going to be a 20-minute long improvised play that we put on. And what's going to be happening is there could be a scene going on. And then at any point, if somebody's like, oh, you know what, this scene is over, then they can enter into the scene and just do this. We'll go to a new scene, or they can come in and they can say tap out whoever, and then we'll go on with the scene with the same person on the other side, but with a new character coming in. So for our word of suggestion, we have hungry. Hungry is our word of suggestion. So we are going to go ahead and get this started with a 3, 2, 1, clap. Oh man, I think I better go get some wings. It's anything for wings, you know. Wings or die.
I'm going to B-dubs today, baby.
Statistics.
I'm hungry for the numbers.
Yeah, Bears game's on tonight, dude. Go Bears.
I lived in Chicago, I think.
Oh, I got this cool beard. Yeah, I'm Nate.
If you look here, you'll see that if the song was true, then Nick Jonas's great granddaughter would be 783 in the year 3000. It just doesn't add up.
Actually, I'm from Moline.
Yeah, me and my friend, you wouldn't know him, but you totally do. I think he's from Cambodia. He's my best friend and my roommate.
So on Fake Patties, my roommates and I are going to make like a whole brunch thing. So everybody should come over. It's going to be mimosas. It's going to be so good. Come over. I promise we won't run out in the first 5 minutes.
Owen set me up with a really dope friend, but it didn't work out.
No, guys, like I promise we won't run out of mimosas. There will be enough to go around.
I feel really good today, guys. I'm wearing my white pants. Have you seen me in my white pants? I'm wearing that blue collar shirt, and I have like the chest part open up a little bit, but I feel good, and I'm wearing my glasses so I can show I'm smart.
Oh, it's an improv party. I hope I don't throw up all over myself. Whoa!
Yeah, Evan and Jacob, don't worry. I'm a great driver. We will get back from Chirp Up, no problem.
Hey, you need a dip recipe? I have one from every single restaurant I've ever worked at.
Yeah, I guess being charitable runs in my family. My mom gave away one of her organs. It's just who we are.
Hey guys, trivia night tonight. I'd really appreciate it if you guys would come out. Trivia night. I'm hosting it at JP's. Come out, bring your team. Trivia night tonight, JP's.
You guys look terrible. So maybe next week we could enforce a dress code. I'm thinking the lightest color pants that you can possible. We'll just call it Light Pants Day. What do you guys think?
What is wrong with my trash bag smock?
Well, I mean, for one thing, they're not pants. The fact that we can't really tell if you're wearing
It's
anything
3 inches above my knees. It's fine.
But it's unclear to us if you're even wearing anything underneath. And I think if the question is if it comes up, then that's a no-go.
So my hairy ass tarantula legs are the problem. I see.
I didn't say
It's
that.
also just the ungodly amount of sweat just dripping down you. I mean,
Yeah.
You're wearing plastic.
Big fashion and corporations are like bad for the environment. So I'm using a trash bag, and then at the end of the night, I can just put my trash in it and throw it out.
No, that's cool. But you could go to like a thrift store.
Yeah, I have this giant idea for the fashion. I think that we should start making people wear the trash bags. Yeah. What if they just put them on and then it was like fashion? Yeah.
Yes!
Wait, yeah.
Sadly, we will make them think they are trash, and we will get rid of the world's trash problem because trash doesn't make trash, it just is.
Yeah, and we have just bought Hefty, so we will make people think that they are supporting local businesses when in reality they are supporting us, big fashion company.
Yeah. You're so smart.
Kids, I hate to tell you this, but there's no Christmas this year. The trash bag company, it's just not what it used to be. And your old pal, Dad, can't put presents under the tree like I could the past years. I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry. I think I've failed you as a father.
But Dad, have you not heard? The hottest present this year is a trash bag.
What? I'm sorry. I don't have no Twitters or nothing.
All the kids in my class, they're wearing them as shirts.
Oh.
If you poke holes in them, then people would buy them.
You look like
I mean, we get Christmas back.
Tag out Zach. Ha! Look at those two kids. They're not dying from dehydration from sweating out their body weight in water because they don't wear trash bags. What are you, poor? Huh? Are you poor? We all know that poor people suck.
Yeah, you guys aren't freezing. Jacob and I have lost 3 toes to combine to frostbite this winter alone. Ha ha.
Ha ha. Why don't you guys go, I don't know, put on some jeans? Oh.
Tag out Jacob and Ashlyn. Don't listen to those kids. Look at me. I used to be just the creepy guy in the subway. Now I have a trash bag and I'm a person now. I'm trash bag gremlin. You can be cool like me. Don't you want to be cool, kids?
Thanks, trash bag gremlin.
Yeah,
I
no
feel
fuss.
all good now.
So, did you bring me what you promised? Johnny, use your words. You know I hate it when you shake that insulin head of yours.
Sorry, it's Yes, I got the stuff. I got the stuff. Okay, it's just okay. You know what? I didn't want to be the guy to blame anybody, but Tommy's hiding it from everybody. Okay.
Tommy, you got my Mike and Ike's, and you ain't gonna give them over.
I don't know anything about Michael or Eichel, so I can't speak to that.
Classic.
Ingrid, get your brother to get the Mike and Ike's back to us, okay? We needed to have the Mike and Ike's today, okay? Can you just get your brother to give up the Mike and Ike's?
If I don't have any Mike and Ike's, how are we gonna do this Lord of the Rings marathon, huh?
Well, every time I try to get him to talk to me, he just acts like I'm ugly, and then he turns the other way and he won't talk to me anymore.
Embrace the ugly, sweetheart. That's what we've all done in this family.
Exactly. That's what we've done for years in this family.
What we've done for years.
For years.
Don't you guys ever think that there could be something better out there for us? Like,
I know there is. Absolutely, but I'm stuck here with your father and you two bozos.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't think there is anything better out there for us. You know, I founded my own company, but honestly, being ugly it's just bad for business.
Tag out Nate, Ben, and Brett. Ho ho ho, it's me, Santa. And I noticed that you're sad, so I'll pull an elf and just kidnap you from your family like I did in the beginning of the movie.
Oh my
If
God,
you want.
Santa. Can you make me beautiful?
Nope, I can only kidnap you away from your bad household.
I got Lois. Thanks for making me beautiful.
You're welcome. You look so good with the hat. That's all you needed, a hat.
Yeah.
Listen, I got $1 million idea.
Oh, okay.
Father, listen to me.
Yeah.
I've become Italian in our business dealings now.
Oh, wow. I'm glad I brought you onto the company.
Yeah. So you know how there's now all this garbage laying around?
I'm aware.
You mean New Jersey or like the garbage patch in the ocean?
Well, it's everywhere now. It's not just in the ocean because we don't have any more trash bags. Everyone's wearing them. So what I'm thinking is this old shitty t-shirt that no one's using, we sew up the head hole, we sew up the armholes, stick all our trash in it.
I think it's a good idea. Business partner Jerry, what do you think?
I think it will be lucrative because we have many different models that we can sell at outrageously different price points. Like if you sew a child's shirt, it's travel size. But if you have like an extra large, it's good for like a cafeteria.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And
Yeah.
you know, travel size is perfect.
Absolutely no downside to this business. None at all.
None of them. Now,
So, should we call our head of marketing?
All right, in the night, boys. Let's wrap it up. Clay, I want you taking out the t-shirts. Make sure you throw them in the car, in the back. Can I get Eric? Can I get you scrubbing down the grill? Make sure you take your shoes off and scrub it with that where brick like grill stones are out. Patty, I'm gonna have you mop the floor. If I could get you to take off your own shirt and your I'm sorry.
Which Patty?
Huh?
Which Patty?
Patty cake.
Oh, Patty
pie.
Let me flip a coin. Patty cake. So make sure you like your shirt and then cut off a little bit of your hair, tie it up in that, and then that'll mop the floor. Spit on the ground a little bit. We've been really pressed for money recently. And so then the other Patty, if you just want to go ahead and wipe down all the counters, use whatever article of clothing you want for that. Save the underwear. We're not doing that again. Any questions?
I think this is gonna be the best end of the year block party we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I really appreciate all the support y'all have been giving me. Since we lost our company, things have been hard here at Hefty Inc., but we are Hefty.
You got the bouncy castle?
Oh, yeah. Bouncy Castle's in. Yes, patty cakes.
Yeah. Do I have to mop the floor if it's outside?
Flip a coin. Yes.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes
Dirt
sense. We
out
got
there.
a lot of dirt. Gotta clean that up.
Dirt, like getting in the other dirt. So.
No. Don't want it.
Clay, you're doing great. Thank you. Hey, make sure you
More
put it
Clay.
in the Volkswagen, not in the dumpster.
How much am I scrubbing this with my shoes? My shoes almost all they got is the strings left.
Just the strings. Yeah, I'd give it about 30%. Then you don't really need to do the whole thing. We're not really pulling the team together.
Hey
Trash
man,
bag Jerry.
you want to go dumpster driving? I just
Dumpster
got a new
driving?
dumpster.
Of course.
Yeah.
I didn't think our town wasn't supposed to get dumpster drivers for another year.
Yeah, we can drive around, rummage through all the cars and the trash in the cars. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe we'll find some of those knockoff expensive trash bag shirts.
Yes, exactly.
Wouldn't it be cool to walk up with a hefty trash bag instead of just those Walmart great value ones?
Exactly. Yeah, one of those vintage ones. Like, they don't make those
the
anymore.
Nike shoes of trash bags.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be the cool kids.
And they're so comfortable, too. I know they're all made of plastic, but somehow the hefty ones seem like they breathe better,
I think it's the fact that you pay more for it.
Yeah. And that you can't get them anymore. I mean, that company went under.
I know. Really quickly, too.
Yeah.
Really quickly.
It seems like they were mismanaged or something, because, I mean, trash bags were so popular and they still just...
I heard a rumor. It was either insider trading, full-on embezzlement, or white bag collar crime.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hello.
The rumors.
What is our accent?
It's a little of both.
Okay, cool.
Sentence will change them just so they can't catch us.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
But we're changing them.
Oh yeah, but like every other sentence, we have to change them so that way they can't keep up with us. Now, what we did was really, really, really fucked up.
Yeah, our insider trading, we put that company under so fast. The Dow Jones went down so many points.
Yeah, we sent it.
Oi! Knock, knock, he said.
Come in.
Chicken.
What do you? We know you've been committing crimes.
And we want your money. All of it.
Hand it
Well,
over.
here's the thing. We knew that we were ruining Earth with all of our trash. So we built a spaceship with all of our money, and we have no more money now because these are just holograms of ourselves. We're in a space station above Mars.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I've been bamboozled, ain't I?
I knocked on a hologram.
And the hologram opened up for me. Ah, beans.
Kids. Ever since those German kind of Australian...
Sorry, I was late.
Oh, you're good. You're a good champ. But yeah, ever since those vaguely German, vaguely Australian for a second, whatever accent people went to space, our company is now the sole trash bag selling company on planet Earth. We are the fashion industry on Earth now. We can set the new trends.
Perfect.
Amazing.
Do we get Christmas this year now?
Yes. We get extra Christmas this year now.
I'm so
This
glad I got adopted
Christmas?
to this camp family.
Yeah, you're a good addition. You're a very
So
good
much
addition,
money we
little
could have
monkey.
another kid.
That's what I actually used most of the money for, was to buy your new brother.
Hey, and
But we
it's
still
money
get a
well
good Christmas.
spent.
Good Christmas.
I'm sorry,
I
did
just
you say bye?
Mm-hmm. I was
Yeah.
not cheap.
Not at all.
I'm from New York.
Tag
Hello?
out Zach. Tag out Zach. Haha, you guys are all wearing trash bags because your dad spent all your money buying a new kid, when now all of us live on space stations and you'll see holograms of us. You guys are so poor.
I hate this family.
Well, those spaceships don't have the trash bag gremlin.
Yeah, because
I
you're
spurred this
poor.
revolution.
No,
Oh,
that
trash
was
bag gremlin.
no
Wasn't
trash
I the
bag.
one?
Oh,
gremlin.
trash bag
You believed and were
gremlin.
bullying you for wearing trash bags. I made you think you were cool wearing a trash bag. Remember that?
I
Like 10
do.
minutes ago.
And then I said, hold him up, I've got a gun, but it was just me wee little guy. It was a scarecrow the whole time. Look, he got a stick in everything, and they believed me, didn't they?
They believed you because they were in space.
In space. Why ain't we get asked to go to space?
We just weren't invited.
That's sad.
Okay, I think we can still go to the block party.
But the block party's still happening.
Yeah,
All right. Did you brought the deviled eggs?
I brought the deviled eggs.
Oh, good. I brought some buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, that's good. Is it the peanut
The
recipe?
peanut recipe. It's a really good one. It's a good one.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them out here. It's gonna be pretty much a whole entire field of the garbage bags. We're going all out here, okay? Supply and demand. Now that the demand is diminishing for the trash cans, we thought we would up the supply. Basic economics, you know. I only took one class in college, but I mean, how hard could it be, you know?
The earth is covered in trash
The earth
now,
is covered
though.
in trash now.
We ran out of t-shirts a long time ago.
And now it's just trash. Anyway, you know, I just think that while we're on the topic of trash, I think that it's gonna be time for your brother to move out of our house. I just wanted to say.
And see!
Yay! All right, so we are going to go ahead to our next game, which is called Movie Review. So for this game, what's going to happen is that we have Brett and Kaylee, and they're going to be reviewing a movie, and at any point they can pause, they can fast forward, they can rewind, they can go to any moment in that movie. And myself, Garrett, and Lorna will then be acting out scenes from said movie, and Kaylee and Brett will be analyzing them. So the title of the movie is going to be called Screaming Mimi, Diarrhea in Her Own Words. All right, so we get every game here started with a 3, 2, 1, clap.
We are in for a doozy today.
Got ourselves a movie on the docket.
A big old movie on the docket.
That's right.
What are we gonna be watching today, Brett?
And Kaylee, it's gonna be called Aunt Mimi Has Explosive Diarrhea.
In her own words, yes, that's right, folks. Today we're watching ourselves the documentary. So, without any further ado, let's start it right at its soulful beginning.
Yes.
It all started that fateful day, 1948. Jeff had brought chicken salad to the barbecue, and he hadn't gotten a refrigerator yet. It had been sitting out all day.
Jeff, that smells awful, man. Dude, you got like, did that just sit out in your car?
Hey, no, they're pumping the septic tank next door. Okay, it has to be that. It has to be that.
Okay, all right.
Trust
Well,
me.
is that your mom's recipe?
Oh yeah, this is Kathy's recipe. My mother.
Okay, I trust it.
That's right.
And
All right.
Mimi, do you want to try some of the first stuff?
Yeah, I'll have some chicken.
The honors to you.
Pause. Wow, this right here is the turning point for Screaming Mimi. You know, she doesn't get her nickname, the Screaming Mimi, until after she takes this bite. I want to watch it in slow motion. Boop. Watch how she screams. Pause it right there. Oh, look at that face. Now, is that not the face of a superstar? There it is.
Oh, and I saw her, and this was my first film I saw her in. And that's that young Miley Cyrus.
Young Miley, yeah.
And you see later, Mimi is Mima, Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton, yeah.
That's going to come up later because they are...
in fact, godmother and daughter in real life. So this was, you all heard about Hannah Montana, but this one is first. This is the first time they appear on screen. Also, I want to skip now. We're talking on Dolly Parton. Let's skip to the middle here where the whole cast sings Jolene. Right and play.
Jolene.
I'm begging of you, please don't take my hand.
Another really cool thing to note is one cast member of this documentary was also in his high school musical production of High School Musical, and they saw that and they actually gave him a solo, which comes a little later.
Yeah, you don't know him. It was just a random high school production, but like, very cool. Good job, Greg. Play.
We're breaking free. Jolene.
Pause. Now, this is the part where the movie really hits its low. Singing is all these people can do to feel happiness and joy. But once we get to the after effects of the diarrhea in Mimi's own words, you really get back to the meat of the bones. Let's get right there. Play.
The scene was desolate. I'd completely destroyed the bathroom. The gases coming out of there were just horrific. It was like the trenches all over again.
Hey, Aunt Mimi.
Yeah.
They're emptying the septic tank next door. You want me to just have them do ours too?
Yep. Just have him run it. Just have him run it. Oh God.
Aunt Mimi, I don't understand. You know, it's not even your house. It's not even your house. How could you do this?
I couldn't make it back to my house. Oh God.
Oh Lord.
Oh. Someone get me a glass of water. I'm about to Oregon Trail this bitch.
Pause. Now, we've all been here and seen this and know what's about to happen. So we're going to spare you from seeing the explosion really hit the fan. And instead, we're going to go to the aftermath. And let me tell you, you will not recognize the scene that happens right there. Let's fast forward a little and play.
Charlie, are you okay? Where are you?
I'm over here. Can you not see me? Can you see me? Where are you?
Charlie?
Mimi. Dave, is that you?
I feel so cold.
The house, the lawn, the dog, it's all gone.
It's all gone.
Everything's gone.
What have I done?
Pause. One last fun fact about this film. They end the last 10 minutes of it with the audition tape of not Miley Cyrus, but who was the actress that they had for the audition?
David Beckham.
David Beckham. He was auditioned for the role, and they just cut from this moment right here to David Beckham's audition. And I think it's just the best end of a story. Let's watch it right here and now.
Mate, you know me, I'm a football player.
All right, Mr. Beckham, would you please begin reading the line starting after he said? Ready when you go?
Sure. I think model underwear sometimes. You know, if that's something that you might need.
Yeah, Tim, you can also read the other lines.
Oh,
And
okay.
scene. Great job, everybody. Way to go. All right, we are going to go ahead and get on to our next game, which is called Chicago Shakes. So can I get my spotties up here for that? So for Chicago Shakes, what is going to be happening is that me and Jacob will be doing a scene in Shakespearean talk, which is Old English. And since Old English is very difficult to understand, we were going to be having two translators, Owen and Ashlyn, and they will be translating for us during our scene. So our word of suggestion that we got was a big jewel. A big jewel is our word of suggestion. So let's get this game started with a 3, 2, 1, clap.
I see thou look with envy upon my jewel. Does thou desire a puff?
Dude, you keep looking at me, and like, if you want to take a hit, just ask.
There is no thing that I would rather dream than to get a little bit of that nicotine. To have a hit of that there jewel, therefore hence, hand it over, dear fool.
Oh my gosh, what is happening right now? I feel like we are really vibing and I am feeling it.
Take a hit if thee dare, but I must say beware, for the flavor is not strawberry, but instead it is of the halle berry.
I'm feeling it too. It's crazy that you say that, but I feel like I should warn you. I recently started going to therapy, and I realized that the reason all of my relationships in the past have failed is because I'm actually the toxic one.
Is madness that's a flavor of person, but how about on this dance floor commit arson?
Okay, I totally hear you, but I really don't think we're allowed to smoke in this club. So like, be casual about it, okay?
If arson is what thou truly desire, I guess we must partake in the fire.
Okay, yeah, and I totally get that. But what's life without a little bit of risk, you know? Like, what's the point of just standing on the edge of the cliff and just looking out over it if you're never just going to take that leap and take that jump? Because there's so much waiting for us on the other side.
So much here we dost connected, therefore thou art reconnected. And 'tis at our homes to be desired. Let us go, and as we tire.
I just feel like we've formed like such a strong connection. And so I really just have like one thing I want to say to you, and that's do you want to come over?
Thou treat me like a pretty lady when I must admit I'm really 80. And though my age it do deceive, I let you know I own a sieve. And if you wonder what you ponder, I let it be known I have also sown.
I would love to come over to your place, but okay. I feel really guilty about this. You know how on my Tinder it says that I'm 23. Well, I'm 24. I know that's a lie, and I know that that's wrong, and I know that's not how you should start off a relationship or a friendship or like whatever this is. I don't even know what we are, but I care about you, and I don't want to lie to you.
Ugh! Thou hast deceived me! And how dare thee, after thou hast taken my heart, 'tis thievery.
I just can't believe you would lie to me like this. I don't know how I'm gonna get over. I can't get over you. It's already like such a strong bond, but I just can't take these lies anymore.
Please do not be upset. I did not mean to hurt you, and yet, please look within your soul and realize to you, I am but a hole.
And scene! All right. We are going to go ahead and get on to our next game, which is good, bad, and ugly advice. So can I get our spotties up here for that? All right. We are going to go ahead and get started. So for this game, what's going to happen is we have a few experts up here on several different topics, and we are going to be giving you advice for right now. So what is going to happen is we got some suggestions from you, the audience, on what you want to get advice on. So let's first go to how do I stop looking at my phone so much is our first suggestion. How do I stop looking at my phone so much? So we get it started with a 3, 2, 1, clap.
So most phones nowadays have some kind of feature that like lets you limit your screen time for certain apps, and so it stops you from just mindlessly scrolling for hours and hours. I know I have this same problem, and it's not a foolproof plan because you can still bypass it, but at least it's a reminder of like, hey, you should spend some time not on your phone.
It's pretty good advice, but I mean, I'm the one with the tie, so I think you can trust me when I say your eyes, get rid of them. There's your solution.
So I would suggest, you You could get rid of your eyes. You know, that's one solution that you could have. But why stop there? You know, there's always going to be that that urge that you have when you like feel your phone, right? Or when you hear your phone, okay? So here's what I suggest. Don't just stop at the eyes. Take off your ears too. Take off your hands. Basically, just cut off all your limbs. That way, you won't be able to feel your phone. And and even after that, you probably could still feel your phone in like your torso or anything like that. So my suggestion is honestly, throw your phone at your neighbor's house. Throw it through the window, and just make sure that that nothing ever comes back to bite you in the ass. You know. All right, so let's go on to our next word suggestion, which is, how do I break up with my boyfriend? How do I break up with my boyfriend? All right, so I'll go ahead and start this one off here. So if you want to break up with your boyfriend, you know, if things haven't really been going well, just be honest with them. Keep an open line of communication. That's always best. If you like, just talk to them, let them know kind of what's been bothering you, and then just let them down easy, and maybe like try to be friends still afterwards.
So basically, what I always do when I need to break up with someone is I just text them the letter F. And then when they ask me what it's for, I say to pay respects. And then they say to what or to who? And I say to our relationship. And then I ghost them and never speak to them again.
Listen, look, this advice is all well and good, but again, so I'm going to say that, so you want to break up with the person. What you're going to do is you're going to take them out to a very nice public place, because, you know, breakups are best in public places where there can't be like a huge reaction. And then you are going to go to a place where there's karaoke, you know, like nice date karaoke, and you are going to get up on there and you're going to look your lovely significant partner in the eye and sing that song, "We Are Never, Ever, Ever Getting Back Together," just in front of the entire restaurant. Just so many people, just roast the shit out of them and just let them know, hey, we're done. That's honestly the best way to go about this.
There we go. Great advice. Great advice. All right. So we are going to now get on to our last question that we have, which is, how do I tell my dad that my mom and I have conspired behind his back to get a dog? Right?
I think I can take this one first. Again, time. So what you gotta do is you gotta sit your dad down. Yeah, say, hey dad, so we have something to tell you. A funny thing you could do is like make it sound like something happened to his car, and then but really have the dog inside the car, and then be like, hey, so there's going to be a couple changes around here. We're not sure how you're going to adapt. You should probably go out to your car and see. Make them think like one of the doors are missing or there's no tires left or anything. Then they'll go out and they'll see the dog, and they'll be like, oh my God, I didn't know we were getting a dog. And then it's like, yeah, you got a dog. And then he's like, you know, I thought my car was going to be ruined and I wouldn't be able to get to work to provide food for this family, but now we have a dog and that's awesome.
So here's what you got to do. You know, so you and your mom conspired behind your dad's back. So now your dad is kind of just like left out in the cold, you know? So here's what you got to do. All right. You pick up the dog. You and your mom ditch your dad, you know? Just never tell him. Just leave the country with the dog. Move to Canada. Canada's a great place, you know? Just go up to Canada, start a new life. Change your name, make sure he can never find you. And that way, your dad will never get mad at you for getting a dog behind his back.
Listen, that's all great advice and all that, but like, we all know that the dad that doesn't want the dog is the one that always ends up loving the dog the most, right? Yeah. So basically, what you got to do is you got to bring the dog home. He'll be a little irritated, but eventually he'll come to love the dog, as they always do. So what you got to do is you got to wait until he loves the dog. He loves the dog. And then you give the dog away. And you go, "Sorry, Dad, I thought you didn't want the dog. Why are you so upset?" You got to be a dick to your dad. Granted, you'll also lose the dog, but, you know, it's part of the deal.
And scene. Great job. All right. So, before we get on to our next game, which is Sex With, this is going to be my last show today, and I've been a part of this organization for 4.5 years. Honestly, it's been great being a part of it. I want to genuinely thank everybody that I've had the opportunity to meet, and everybody that that I've been on the troop with, and that has come to shows. You guys, the audience, have always been so great, and yeah, it's been a great 4.5 years. And yeah, I love you all. This organization holds a very special place in my heart. So, all right, without further ado, let's get on to Sex With. Woo. So, Sex With. Woo. Woo. All right, our first. If you don't know what Sex With is going to be a game where we just make sex jokes the whole time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our first word, which is croissant. So sex with me is like a croissant.
Sex with me is like a croissant. It leaves your mouth. It leaves your mouth uncomfortably dry. Yeah.
Stop! I could have dropped my virginity.
Sex with me is like a croissant. If you want to make it at home, you gotta like bang it on the counter first to get it open.
Sex with me is like a croissant. I only do it with assholes who are French. No.
Sex with me is like a croissant. If you do it in bed, you'll get crumbs everywhere.
Sex with me is like a croissant. If people are cool with it, you can put your cream inside.
Ooh.
Sex with me is like a croissant, an integral part of any continental breakfast.
I didn't mean, because like I know that Owen has French friends watching this. Like I didn't mean to like talk about, that wasn't about you guys. It's just because croissants are French. I hope you guys don't feel weird.
Sex with me is like a croissant. It's like really curved.
Sex with me is like a croissant. In reality, all my friends watching, me included, we're just American wannabes. So,
sex with me is like a croissant. If you're gonna do it properly, you have to say it in a weird French accent, like croissant.
All right, let's go ahead and get another word. For our next word, it is going to be ventriloquism. Ventriloquism.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. It all starts with the guy sticking his hand up my butt.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. Whoa, I didn't even see your mouth moving.
Sex for me is like ventriloquism. One guy just makes no sound the entire time.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. It used to be considered like the peak of just comedy, but now people usually don't go to shows for it that much anymore, and it's not that liked.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. I thought I was gonna be really good at it, but I was really bad.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. It's all in the throat.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. I like it with shorter guys, smaller guys, because dummies are tiny.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. It's the most impressive if you can do it while drinking a glass of water.
Sex with me is like ventriloquism. I used to do it on Ellis Island to welcome the immigrants to our nation.
You did?
All right, let's go ahead and get started with a last word. Our last word is going to be antacid pills. Antacid pills.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It makes you gag, right? Like that's what it does? Yeah.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It's done in like 30 seconds.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It's usually advertised to much older people.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. My mouth is just full of tum.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. I enter the room and go tum dum dum tum dum.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It can be best described as chalky.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. You're gonna feel it in your stomach.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It comes in fruit flavor.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It's good for indigestion.
Sex with me is like antacid pills. It always clears me out.
All right, and that's our show, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this. Thank you all so much. Love you all. Let's get out of here. Baby, it's you. You're the one I want. You're the one I want.